I just woke up, we're watching cartoons, eating banana bread.
There we go. Nice.
Hello, hello. Killing it as usual. Definitely pumped out the most evidence of most coaches worldwide. You know what's funny, actually? So many of these coaches, they're putting out infields and number closers, and you've never seen them with a girl. It reminds me of... It does remind me of Sydney in the early days, where there was the leather jackets and the leather boots, the London day game model guys. They would go out there and they would tell you that the amount of approaches that they did and the amount of number closes that they did or accumulated directly correlated to them having game, while most of them weren't really getting laid at all. And yeah, there's a few coaches out there that are pumping out all these infields, and there's no evidence of them even being with a girl. And most of you guys out there that are actually doing game at the moment, you'll realize that getting a girl's number doesn't mean jack shit. She has to reply to that text message, and then after a few text messages, she has to agree to meet you. And you could get the best number close the world has ever seen. And that may never correlate to you ever getting laid. So, I've been seeing that a lot lately. But as soon as I start this video, it starts raining. Either way, it's beautiful here. Beautiful spot. Nice infinity pool overlooking the city. So let's talk about escalation. This is an interesting topic. Escalation. Now, when it comes to you having a date, let's just say you've done the text messages correctly, she's going to turn up on the date. The majority of men will turn up to that date. They'll have one location planned. We're going to sit down, we're going to have dinner, and we'll just see what happens. I just call that being a leaf in the wind. You're just going to wait for the girl to blow you in the direction of your bedroom without any sort of a plan or strategy on how you're going to make that happen. So on every date, you need a plan. You have to have a proper plan. You have to have some sort of a strategy or some sort of an idea of what you're going to do. And it can't just be, we're going to sit there, we're going to eat. Last week's date didn't work out and I just paid $20. So this time we're going to sit down to dinner and I'm going to go to an expensive one. It'll be $50 meals each. If that's the metric you're dealing with, you're going to have a very miserable, broke life and awful dating life. You need a strategy, and it can't just be dinner. You watch some Hollywood movies, even in the Hollywood movies, they have dinner and then they get an ice cream, they go for a walk. They go and get a baguette and go for a walk under the Eiffel Tower. That was when France was actually a thing. Now France is a mess. So you need a proper plan and proper strategy. You see, obviously, I recommend that you sign up to coaching. I do online coaching, no matter where you are in the world. Check out the links. Also, check out the AI bot that has been released as well. Definitely highly recommended. And the 30-day challenge. If you're not getting enough leads through cold approach, online dating works, but the highest quality girls are going to come through cold approach. So. Escalation. Now, to start with, a lot of guys will spend, and I've seen this before, I've also got clients that have told me this as well, that they cleaned up their room. They Jordan Petersonized their room. They cleaned it up. It was nice and clean. I would say, to start with, the fastest way to do it is just make it as minimalistic as possible. You want a table that has nothing on it except for your laptop and maybe a lamp. Almost make your bedroom look like a hotel. There's nothing on the tables except maybe a lamp and maybe a laptop. The second thing I would do is I would make sure that you don't have any chairs, so that she has only one option, which is sitting on your bed. And the third thing is I would make sure that you have music running when you enter the apartment, so that it's not this eerie, quiet sound when she enters. And it's not just that, it is also that you have some sort of a TV over the bed, so you guys are going to be watching something over the bed. Now, if you have a nice lounge room and a couch, the same thing applies. Make sure that that couch is the only thing that you can sit on. And if she comes in and she decides to sit on the floor because she doesn't want to sit next to you, then you're in a lot of trouble. Now, that's like basic housekeeping type planning. In more depth planning, I definitely do through the coaching. I'm not going to put it here online. That would be ridiculous. Give out all of my secrets online. You're going to have to sign up to coaching. Stop being a freeloader. The final thing I'd like to say, just mindset behind pulling and, dare I say LMR, we're not going to talk about that. I would say that game ends when you've pulled. And some people disagree with this, but on many occasions you're going to pull a girl and you're going to do everything right and she's just not going to be into it. I don't know, she's going to say it's that time of the month, she's having second thoughts, your apartment smells funny, she doesn't like something about where you live. You said something happened. There's a photo. There's a piece of art on the wall that made her remember her dead cat. You happen to there's an item in your apartment that makes her remember her ex-boyfriend, or something happens and she just decides she's not going to sleep with you. And I would say, after pulling at least 1,000 girls myself, at least 1,000, maybe 1,500 girls I've pulled minimum. Most times it's not something you've done, it's just they've changed their mind. And so I would like to put this out into the community out there, is that you can't be held responsible for a lay that just didn't work out. Obviously, if you're inexperienced and you don't know what you're doing and but if you're experienced enough and you're pulling enough girls, in most cases it wasn't really your fault. She gets back to your place and realizes that she's not really attracted to you, which is evidence of awesome game. It's evidence that your game was able to get her back to your place. And then she just changed her mind because she realized, oh, you're too old, you're too ugly, you're too fat, you're not tall enough. What was she thinking going back to your place in the first place? Well, you had game. You sweet talked her. You showed charisma. You showed game. You showed proper strategy to get her back to your place. And she just changed her mind. It's like, okay, we'll see you later. Bye-bye. You see? That's kind of my take on it, is that a lot of this is out of your control. I'm going to position this here. This is a way better position. Look at that. Look at the view. It's amazing. No, I'll go back here. But anyway, that's my take on it. Check out the new AI bot. Also, highly recommended that you sign up to online coaching, where we go into more detail on all of these things. And coaching is a one-off payment, and it is for life. So it is very valuable. I have a lot of guys that have signed up to that already. And then wherever I travel in the world, you can come and meet me and game with me. And then that's when we start talking about, how are you going to make money to travel? How are you going to, what are you going to invest in? How are you going to work the visas and the banking system and taxes and all that other stuff? And so it's not just game, because game is directly connected to everything else. So highly recommended that you sign up. And I also throw in, basically free boot camps. You can just come and meet me anywhere with online coaching. So highly recommended. I'll see you guys in the next video.